So welcome everyone. This is seated chair yoga before you golf. So this is a fully seated class, and I'm going to do a seated to standing version of this if you would prefer that, a seated to standing yoga before you golf. And this is going to be focused a lot on twisting. So it's going to be some deeper, more advanced twists. I will be doing pigeon twist, which is pigeon pose, so you'll have to be able to bring your ankle onto your opposite knee. I don't have a modification for this because the twisting has to come from the other leg being supported. So just so you're aware, if that's not comfortable for you, feel free to skip that posture and do the rest of the class. Right? So let's begin. So let your eyes softly close. And just begin by feeling your natural breath, your normal breath, letting the body breathe on its own. And as best you can, letting go of anything before the practice, anything for afterwards, focusing all your attention within your body, feeling the movement of your breath. And soften around your abdomen, your side abdomen, your rib area. And begin to breathe down into your abdomen, expanding evenly in all directions, feeling the expansion in the back of your body, down by your hips. Deepening your breath, your abdomen expanding around your ribs, like you're feeling your ribs spread apart from each other. And just let the air come back out. Let's take 2 more full breaths using belly, ribs, and chest. Deep breath. And just letting the air come out. One more time. And just letting the air come out. Try to find a comfortable in-between between this full deep breath, breathing more deeply than you normally do, and using more of your abdomen, more of your rib area, but always try to make it focus on the movement inside of your body, like you're using your breath as part of the stretch, as part of the practice. So the breath is stretching the body from the inside while we're stretching from the outside with the posture, and they're working together in 2 different directions, right? To stretch the muscles, the tissues, move the body, the organs, everything is being moved and massaged with both things, the outside movement and the inside breath, okay? Just try to keep that in mind throughout the practice. If it's your first time doing these practices, then just focus on the physical movement and add the breath later as you continue. Okay? On your next inhale, bring your head upright, lengthen your spine, reaching the top of your head towards the ceiling. Reach your left hand up and over to right side of your head, like you're trying to grasp your ear as close as you can come. Exhale, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Not drawing straight down towards the shoulder, but drawing your ear up towards the top of your head, at the same time relaxing your right shoulder down towards your hip, lengthening the side of your neck, and breathe deeply here. Try to be aware of all the habitual tensions in the body. So where do you feel the resistance to your breath when you inhale? When you inhale, try to breathe deeply enough you feel the sensation or the stretch in your neck becoming more intense or a bit deeper with your inhale. And one more time. Inhale, bring your left hand down, sweep your right hand up and over to left side of head. Exhale, drop the ear towards the shoulder. Again, drawing your ear up towards the top of the head and lengthening more than bending. At the same time, drop your left shoulder down towards the left hip. Breathing deep enough that you feel the sensation of the stretch in your neck changing with your breath. Like you're using the breath to stretch from the inside as well. Inhale, bring your right hand down. Bring hands to fronts of knees. Inhale, slide your hands to tops of your thighs. Draw your shoulder blades together and down your back. Lift your heart and drop your head back. Exhale, bring hands to fronts of knees. Draw your shoulder blades apart. Round your shoulders forward. Round your upper back. Inhale, hands to tops of thighs. Lift your heart. Open your chest. Drop your head back. Exhale, hands to knees. Round your back. Drop your head. Spread your shoulder blades apart. With your breath, continue alternating directions. Breathe deep when you open your chest, using your breath to stretch. And one more time each way. Exhaling round. Inhale, bring your head upright, sweep your hands up, shoulder width apart. Exhale, bring your right hand to either grasp the seat of your chair or the leg of your chair and hinge over towards your right with the exhale. Inhale, the left hand to your chair, grasping seat or leg, reach right arm up, and exhale over towards your left. Continue with your breath, alternating sides. Focus on reaching your fingertips up away from your hip, lengthening more than bending, pressing firmly down with the opposite hip, not letting the other hip lift off the ground when you come to the side. Between hips and ribs, one more time each way, lengthening more than bending. If you have space, roll your ribs open a bit, so you feel that you're stretching the front of the body as well as the back of the body. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, gentle twist. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee, left hand by your hip or chair, and gently rotate left. Draw down your back, engage below shoulder blades, and lengthen your spine. Inhale, turn forward, arms overhead. Exhale, left hand to outside of right knee, right hand by hip or chair, rotate right, draw down your back, engage below shoulder blades, lengthen your spine, lift your heart. With your breath, inhale forward, exhale left, lift your heart at the end of the twist, lengthen your spine, relax your neck. Inhale forward, exhale right. Try to really let your body determine the pace of your movement. Allow yourself to spend time in the posture. Try not to rush your breath in any way. Right, this is something that gets forgotten a lot in yoga. We're trying to slow the body down and engaging the relaxing nature of the body, the healing nature of the body, right? The parasympathetic nervous system, right? Rest and digest, not fight or flight. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together. Exhale, fold forward, elbows to knees or hands down to ground. Relax back of your neck. Inhale, bring your hands, interlacing your fingers around your left knee. Exhale, draw your knee into your chest, lift your heart, draw down your back, softening your hip muscles. Inhale, release your leg. You can use your abdomen and leg muscles coming down slowly if you like. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift, interlace fingers around right knee, and exhale, draw your knee into your chest, lift your heart, lengthen your spine, engage below shoulder blades. Inhale, release your leg, and exhale, fold down. Inhale, half lift, interlace around left knee, and exhale, draw the knee in, lift your chest, draw down back. Inhale, release. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands around right knee. Exhale, draw the knee in, lengthen your spine. Inhale, leg to ground. Exhale, fold. Inhale, continue with your breath. Exhale, draw left knee in. Inhale, foot to ground. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, hands around right knee. Exhale, draw knee in. Inhale to ground. Exhale, fold. We'll do 2 more each side with your own breath at your own pace. Last time each side. Inhale, bring your foot down. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, open your arms out, palms facing forward. Lift your chest, slightly opening your chest, leaning back a bit. Exhale, cross your arms. Either way is fine, but we'll go both ways. Drop your elbows, round your back, and drop your head, spreading your shoulder blades apart. Inhale, open your palms forward, open your chest, lift your heart. Exhale, cross the other way, hands to arms or shoulders, drop your elbows, spread your shoulder blades apart, relax your neck, round the upper back. Inhale, open. Exhale, switch the arms. Drop your elbows, round your back. Well, we had a little thunder there. Inhale, open your arms forward, lift your heart. Exhale, switch the arms, round your back. One more time. This time we're going to hold and twist. So inhale, open your arms. And exhale, cross the arms, hands to arms or shoulders, drop your elbows, drop your head, spread the upper back. Inhale, lift your chest and lift your elbows as well. Trying to bring them straight in front of your body, pointing forward as close as comfortable. Relax your neck, and with your exhale, try to rotate just between your hips and ribs, focusing on the muscles on the back of your shoulder. Gently rotate towards your left. Draw down your back. Lift your heart. Breathe here. 2 more breaths. Remember, use your breath from the inside, stretching from the inside. Inhale, turn forward. Exhale, rotate towards the right. Draw down the back using your middle back muscles or lower back muscles. And then rotating towards your right. Breathe here. Remember, use your breath, deep breath. Inhale, turn forward. Open your arms out, palms facing forward, lift your chest. And exhale, cross the arms the other way. Same thing here. Exhale, drop your elbows down first, round your back, drop your chin. Inhale, lift your elbows in line with the shoulders. And exhale, rotate towards your right first. Trying to focus on stretching behind your shoulder, rotating between hips and ribs. Engage the low back muscles, so pressing down through your seat, drawing in below your navel, and trying just to use the upper body. Breathe, 3 breaths. Use your breath to deepen the stretch. So breathing deeply enough that you feel the expansion from the inside as well as the stretch from the outside. Inhale, turn forward. Exhale, twist towards your left. Draw down your back, engage below your shoulder blades. Breathe in here. Use your breath to deepen the stretch. Breathe into the upper back. Inhale, turn forward. And exhale, hands to your knees. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together, lift your heart. Exhale, fold forward, elbows to knees or hands down to ground. Inhale, interlace around your left knee again, halfway lift. Exhale, draw your knee in, draw down your back, lift your heart. Inhale, foot to ground. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands around right knee. Exhale, draw the knee in. Inhale, foot to ground. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands around left. Exhale, draw the knee in. Inhale, foot to ground. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands around right. Exhale, draw the knee in. Inhale to the ground. Exhale, fold. 3 more times on each side with your breath. Continue with your own pace. When you draw your knee in, try to focus on softening the hip muscles, especially the glute, the crease below your buttocks, and the outside of your hip. Focusing on stretching from there, drawing in the space below your navel when you draw your knee in. 2 more each side, with your own pace. Last time each side. Inhale, foot to ground. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Then bring your left ankle onto your right knee. We're going to come into pigeon pose. So bring your right hand around the toes of the foot or grasping the foot itself. Bring your left hand around the bottom of your knee, the outside of your knee here. And just supporting from the thigh part instead of the knee, not letting any twisting happen. Press down through your sitting bones and reach the top of your head towards the ceiling, like there's a string tied to the crown of your head. Lengthen your spine, draw down your back, relax your neck. And breathe here, just focusing on pressing down below your buttocks, drawing in below your navel, and lengthening your spine. If you don't feel any stretch down by the outside of your hip yet, then begin to lean forward a little bit. But no twisting in the knee. Never go until you feel twisting in the knee, and try not to put a lot of pressure on the ankle on top of the knee, but support more from the hand here, because if you pull from the hand, it's going to be moving from your hip, but if you pull from the ankle, it's going to be trying to twist in the knee. So we want to focus in the hip joint. Breathe here. Remember, in every posture, it doesn't matter how far you go. It matters that we're stretching from the correct place, right? Sometimes when you go further in the posture, the body starts to lean forward, and to protect the body from falling out of the posture or becoming unbalanced or unstable, the body tries to engage muscles, more muscles. right? To protect the body. So try not to push to that point so the body tries to protect itself, which is natural, engaging more, but focus on noticing where you have habitual engagement, right? Overly tight muscles or muscles that are contracted where sometimes you can't even feel the stretch, it's so habitual, the muscles are so tight. And try to be aware of that and focus on letting go of any unnecessary tension, softening into the posture, relaxing what you don't need for the posture. Breathe, use your breath. Inhale, come upright. And then we're going to bring the right hand onto the top of your left knee. Bring your left hand onto either grasp the seat of the chair or the leg of the chair, side of the chair. And exhale, gently rotate towards your left. We're going to hold here. This can also be a nice glute stretch and outside of hip stretch if you draw your knee in towards the right. You can bring your hand around to back of chair if that's comfortable, but again, don't force. It doesn't matter how far you go. Try to focus on rotating your spine evenly, not just twisting in the low back. And try to notice two different stretches, so the outside of your hip and your glute, and the upper body, the rotation. Try to have everything comfortable and stable. Press down through your seat, most importantly, pressing down from crease below your buttocks. Breathe. Always drawing in below your navel gently, so you can still breathe above your navel. Try to learn to isolate that part. Instead of engaging the whole abdomen when you do that, just draw in below your navel and still try to keep above your navel soft breathing. So ribs freely expand. Inhale, turn forward. Bring your left foot down and bring your right ankle onto your left knee. Again, you can grasp the toes with the left hand or the foot. Bring right hand to the top of your knee or the back of your knee, supporting your leg. Remember, no twisting in your knee. Try to make the support come from this hand rather than from this ankle. Inhale, press down through your sitting bones, lift your chest. And then we'll breathe here. Draw down your back, relax your neck like there's a string tied to the top of your head being drawn towards the ceiling. You can stay here if you feel a stretch. If you don't feel a stretch yet, then begin to come forward. But again, not until you feel any discomfort in your knee. Breathe deeply here. Remember, always trying to have a stable base is the most important thing. In almost every posture, that's the most important thing, really. And then the breath. So having a strong, stable base, you see this especially when you come to the standing postures, right? Sometimes, it's natural, the ego, we want to get as far as we can, or we look at other people, or the way the posture looks when someone does it who's been doing it for 20 years, and we think, oh, I think that's how it should look. But it doesn't matter how it looks, it matters how it feels. That's the most important thing. So what's going on inside your body? What's going on inside your mind? What's going on with your breath? Inhale, slowly come up. And bring your left hand to the top of your right knee. Bring your right hand to the seat or the leg of the chair. Exhale, gently rotate towards your right. Draw down your back, lengthen your spine. Breathe here. Remember, two different stretches from the outside of your hip and your glute, and then from between your hips and ribs, rotating your whole spine evenly, as far as feels natural for you. Breathe. Try not to twist and low back much. Still pressing down firmly through your seat, gently drawing in below your navel towards your spine. If there's space, you can bring your hand around to back of chair, but only if it's natural and comfortable. Inhale, turn forward. Bring your right foot down. And then turn to completely face towards your left. Bring both of the feet flat on the floor, ankles under your knees. Slide towards the front of the chair until you feel that your right butt muscle is free, like you can freely move your right leg. Press firmly down with your left sitting bone and press down through your left foot, so supporting with this leg and hip. Don't come over too far where you feel like you're leaning over towards the side, always coming towards the chair side, right? Wrap your left forearm around the chair, and then slide your right foot back now. We got a real thunderstorm going on here, so you can probably hear in the background, it's like right over us. So begin to slide your right foot back. Now, as far as is comfortable for you, this is fine. If you feel a stretch on the front of your hip already here, that's fine. Slide your foot back as far as you comfortably can until you begin to feel a stretch on the front of your hip here. Foot can be on the toes if that's comfortable, or if the bottom of your foot is very tight, calves very tight, then come onto the top of your foot. Lift your chest, lengthen your spine. If you have really long thighs, you can bring your knee down to the ground. And then it feels really supported because you have both the knee and the foot on the ground. You can stay there, lengthening. If your knee doesn't touch the ground, same thing. You can still stay here, grasping strongly with the forearm. And if you feel some space open up, breathing deeply while we're here, you can slide your foot back a little more. Breathe, deep breaths. Keep lifting your chest, trying to deepen the stretch in front of the hip here. Inhale here, we're going to come into a twist. Exhale, bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee and gently rotating towards the back of the chair. Again, trying to do this from between hips and ribs rather than just in the low back. Option 2, you can bring your hands both around to back of chair if you have space and rotating that way. The nice thing about bringing the hand to the thigh is you can draw your thigh towards your body still and feel the glute stretch a little bit. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, turn forward. Slide the right foot flat on the ground, and then come to turn towards the front. We'll come right over to the other side. Same thing there, feet underneath your knees, flat on the floor. Slide out to the front of the chair a little bit so that you feel your left butt muscle free, your leg free. Press down through your right foot and your right sitting bone. Wrap your right forearm around the chair. And inhale, slide your foot back as far as is comfortable for you. It could be here, here. You can come on top of the foot if you like. Again, you can let your knee touch the ground if that's comfortable for your body, but not going so much that you feel like you're leaning out towards the front of the chair. Grasp strongly with the forearm. Inhale, lift your chest, and breathe deeply. If you feel the space open, then sliding your foot back. Inhale here, we'll come to the twist now. Bring your left hand to the outside of your knee or to the back of the chair. And exhale, rotate towards back of chair. Focusing between your hips and your ribs. Breathing here. Inhale, turn forward. Slide your left foot flat on the ground. Turn towards the front. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together. And exhale, fold down, coming to forward fold, elbows to knees, or hands down to ground, and we'll hold here. Relax the back of your neck, soften between your shoulder blades, and breathe deeply. Inhale, slowly come up, palms together overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart, and slide to the back of the chair. Letting your back rest against the chair, letting your feet come out for Shavasana, final relaxation. Hands can be up or down, or hands resting in your lap. And then let your eyes softly close. Completely letting go of that deeper breathing. Just allow your body to breathe on its own, however that happens. Relax your whole forehead. Soften around your eyes, your eyebrows, your eyelids, the eyes themselves. And soften your neck, your shoulders, arms and hands. Allow your back to melt into the chair, softening your chest, your abdomen, your deep hip muscles, letting the hips soften into the chair, your thighs, knees, lower legs and feet. And then completely let go of thinking. Focus on feeling only. It's okay if thought is there, just don't give it any attention, that's all. Bring all your attention to the movement of your breath in your body. If your attention keeps being drawn towards the thinking, just come back to feeling. Try to put in your mind that feeling is much more important than thinking for these few minutes. Thinking doesn't matter at all. It means nothing. Just feel what's here now. The movement of your breath in your body, the feeling of being in your body, filling out your body, the sensations in your body. Just be with what's here right now for a few moments, feeling your breath. Feel free to remain here if you like. If you feel ready, beginning to slowly deepen your breath. Making small movements with your hands, your feet, your neck if you like, waking your body up. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. So thank you all for practicing with me today. And I hope you've enjoyed today's class. If you have any questions about the class, let me know and I'll get back to you. If you have anything that you'd like to see a class focused on or for anything you're working on in your body, just let me know and I'll make a class on it, okay? So we do have the 30 Days of Chair Yoga, a new 30 Days of Chair Yoga coming up in January. It'll start January 2nd and go to the January 31st. It's seated to standing chair yoga, 30 days of seated to standing classes every day for 30 days. And I'll share that with you when it comes around. But if you want to join the community group, there's a Facebook group. It's free. In the comments, I'll put the link. And you can join there, and I share them every single day there. So you'll get it every day when we start that. And also, if you're interested in becoming a chair yoga teacher, then I will be starting a training. So I'll be starting a training in October, beginning of October. And I'll put the link in there also if you'd like to sign up for that, okay? Or more information for it will be in there if you want to sign up, okay? So until next time, thanks for practicing with me and take care.